Well, all right. It is Tuesday, January 9th, just a little after 11 in the morning. 11:11. I like it. All right. So, want to know today, did a copy trade on my one trade. So, I traded two accounts. I traded my PA account as well as I traded my evaluation number 32 and got the win. It happened pretty quickly. I actually started just right at about 7 o'clock today. So it was kind of right in this area here. We had a sell off in the overnight. To me, it looked like we, basically tried to retest the lows a couple times, and then this looked like one of those classic reversal kind of situations. Let me zoom in here real quick. So here we go, and it looked like we broke above, broke below, retested the lows, and then we broke above, and I was just counting on what was resistance now becoming support with the EMA, and you can see if I had had a runner on this trade, I would have had a beautiful trade here. Let's see, just going to the first tick below a bar, you're looking at 27, almost 28 points right there. So about 28 points. So I really want to start trying runners. The problem with runners when you're doing Apex is, to make a runner worth it, I think that you need your runner to be no more than, say, about 25% or less of your total position. And so that means you need to trade 4 contracts. 3 get the scalp and 1 get the runner. But the problem, when you're trading on the 25K especially, but even also on the 50K, because you only have 1,500 trailing drawdown or 2,500 trailing drawdown, one loss on a 4 contract trade can really set you back. Now, I suppose that if you're catching runners and you get enough of them, or you get a big enough move like this where you get a 20-point run, well then, if as long as you get those runners before you get the losses, the offset obviously can be more than enough to make it worthwhile and make that risk worthwhile. But if you get the loss at the wrong time, if you're just starting out an account, or say you're in a position like I am now on this PA, this is my last of 5 PAs, and I'm really trying to get to a payout. So, let's say this trade was a loss today. And if I took it on 4 contracts, that could have really set me back, and really put the pressure on the next trade. So, and then if you only get the scalp and you don't get the runner, how many more trades does it take before you get a runner? But having said all that, in this case, clearly a 28-point runner, that would have been terrific for my PA account. So, I'm going to stop trading my Apex accounts right now for the rest of the day. What I think I'm going to do is set up a runner strategy and take a couple sim trades and just kind of get a feel for it and see how it works out. And if I get a loss, see what that looks like, and go from there and see if maybe I won't quite do it on the PA account yet, but maybe since all of my active evaluations are in a good place right now, maybe I will, maybe what I'll do is, after my first trade or second trade, depending on the situation, how early in the day it is, maybe I'll choose one account to do a runner strategy with in the next few days or so. So I'm going to test that out and see what that looks like. I'm going to get to the live recording of this trade in just a minute. Right now, Apex is running the 71% discount till the end of the month, January 31. You can use this code or any other. And I'm just documenting my trading journey here on my Apex accounts. As you can see, I am 2-0 for the week and 1-0 for today, and I'm 11-3 overall. So that's 79% overall for the year 2024 on YouTube. And I'm just showing, the results of all my trades, and I'll track it, see how the percentage looks, see if I'm profitable over time. And that's what we're doing here. So not teaching any strategies, not teaching what I'm doing, not trying to say that I'm trading the way to trade, or you should trade like me. In fact, I should probably trade more like a lot of other people. But this is what I'm working on. And so far, I think we're doing pretty good for the opening of the new year. I did blow up some evaluation accounts last week, but I think what I'm doing now by rotating the account. So today, after I got this win on the 2 accounts that I traded with the trade copier, I was rotating to evaluation number 22. And I was going to just trade that one next without copying to any other accounts. And if I got a win on that one, then I would go to 23 and make a trade. And if I got a win on that one, I would go to 31 and make a trade. And that way, if I do get a loss, it's just going to affect one account and not all my accounts or multiple accounts, or take away a profit that I already have. And I'm just going to move slowly. And right now, my whole idea is to just slowly build up this PA account. Yesterday, I took a trade. I didn't even take a trade on the PA account because I wasn't feeling the market, and it was a trade later in the day. And so I just took it on the evaluation yesterday. But today, it was really early. It was within about 5 minutes after I started my day today. Saw what looked to me to be a good setup and a strong signal bar, and I took it. It worked really right away. And so that's how I'm proceeding right now. And you better believe that if I can get this PA account to a payout, hopefully by February 1st to 5th payout period, I'm considering or thinking about, then you better believe I'm going to start getting more aggressive and trading, taking more setups. Right now, I'm skipping a lot of setups and just taking the ones that look really great to me. And there were a number of other trades I could have taken today that would have won. And the ones that lost today were ones that I wouldn't have taken because I have certain rules in place now that I definitely skipped those ones. So when I'm feeling more aggressive, when I've got my money back in my pocket, hopefully from the one max payout gets me a small profit on my Apex trading to date. And then I'm going to start opening it up. And as well, by then, I'll have more active evaluation accounts. And hopefully, I'll have some more PAs about to pass or passed when I get that payout as well. So I'm just trying to spread it all out between the accounts and make it happen. So with having said all that, I think I've said it all. And here is my live trade that I took today. All right, so like I said, we had this big move down, and I saw the price get above the EMA. It looked like we tried to retest the lows a couple more times and got back above the EMA again. So right here, when this looks like it's finishing as a strong bullish bar, I put my stop order in, armed it, and then it moved to one tick above the signal bar on the close of the bar. Got in with a stop market order. And you can see I got that scalp pretty quickly there, and got it on my 2 accounts. And that was the only trade I got today. That was the best looking setup I saw. Like I said, I saw a few other setups that looked good to me, but just really no reason to push it right now. I'm just going slow and steady, trying to build up my PA account first, and then trying to build up these evaluations, get some passed, so I have some backup PAs that I can rotate, and just trying to get better, take good trades, be smart about the trades I take, be smart about the strategy I use for how I trade my Apex accounts. And, I'm feeling pretty good so far. I feel like what I'm doing now is working. There's certainly room to be way more aggressive and take way more trades. You saw I had that one day last week where I took 8 trades. I had lost 3 that day. But I think that day, if I had taken 6 trades, that would have been the key. I would have been 5-1 that day. And I think that's something I could do. My loss on that day was on the second trade. And I came back and I got, 4 more wins in a row to get most of it back. So I think that's kind of the idea that I can strive for one day. And especially if I can work on instituting the runner strategy, then it really won't even matter at all how many trades I take at that point. Using today as an example, again, I'm going to show this. Using today as an example on the one trade that I took, this would have been really lovely, and just trailing each candle. That's all I would have had to do for 27, 28 points. So I think if I'm pulling that off and getting some runners, doing what I'm doing now, I could really start making a killing and really make this thing happen. So that's the idea. 11 minutes, that's enough for me. I'll be back at it tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Like or subscribe if you're interested in the journey I'm on, and if you're looking for ideas of how to trade prop firms or Apex accounts specifically. And do it again tomorrow. Thanks for watching.